my name is Kai, and today we're downing Will of the Emperor. We use 2 tanks, 2 healers, and 6 DPS. The fight begins by activating the control panel. 25 seconds later, the fight will actually start, pretty slowly. For 90 seconds, adds will spawn from the walls around the room. There are 3 types of adds: Emperor's Rage, Strength, and Courage. Rages are a pair of small Mogu that chase fixated players. They can be slowed, stunned, rooted, any CC you can think of. It's best to slow them and kite them while you kill them so they do as little damage as possible. They have no special abilities. Strengths are large Mogu that cannot be CC'd at all. They will move to a fixated player and hit for pretty decent damage. They also do a frontal cone smash ability that deals large damage and stuns anyone hit. He'll do a twirly spin before casting smash, so it's easy to avoid. Strengths can be taunted, so it's good to have a beefy plate melee tank them. Hunter pets are also good for this. The last add, Emperor's Courage, is the most important. They spawn with a purple shield and walk to one of the tanks. If they reach the tank, they'll hit them with a stacking debuff that slows them and eventually freezes them completely. This is super bad. Courages can only be damaged from behind, so move to their location quickly and DPS them as fast as you can. After 90 seconds of only adds, the 2 bosses will spawn. Janchi and Quinchi are twin Mogu with a shared health pool and energy bar. They are tanked at opposite sides of the room by the stairs. When their energy bars are full, the bosses will do a devastating combo. During a combo, the Emperors will use 2 different special abilities 5 times in random order. The specials are Devastating Arc and Stomp. The Emperors do not move when using either ability, and it's paramount the tanks avoid being hit by either special. During Devastating Arc, the boss will swing his weapon either to the right, left, or center. Blue light flashes in the direction he will strike, so don't be there. Being hit will cause a stacking 10% armor reduction debuff. The second special is Stomp, and it's a stomp. The boss will lift his weapon over his head before stomping his foot on the ground. Tanks must get 12 yards away. Being hit by Stomp will stun for 2 seconds and deal big damage. Avoiding the damage and debuffs from the specials is important enough, but as an added bonus, you also gain an extra action button called Opportunist Strike if you avoid all specials during a combo. This button is a one-time use that deals 500,000 damage to the boss. If both tanks avoid all 5 specials during a combo, that's 1,000,000 additional damage, so do it. Adds continue to spawn while the bosses are active. Killing adds is 100% more important than DPSing the bosses for most of the fight. Adds will start to spawn quickly enough where they overlap, so they're killed in a priority order. Courage is always killed first. Drop everything you're doing and get behind the Courage and stab his bum. Courages reaching the tank are horrible bad and can easily cause a wipe. Remember, Courages cannot be slowed, so you just need to get to them and kill them quickly. Strengths are second. They do hit kind of hard, so they need to be handled and killed as quickly as possible, as long as there isn't a Courage also up. Plate DPS or Hunter pets make good tanks for strengths. You can try to kite them as well, but remember they cannot be slowed. Rages are the least important adds. They hit like babies and can be CC'd easily. If more important adds are up, sheep, trap, frog, slow, whatever the rages, put them on the back burner till you have more time. Every 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the room will be flooded with Titan gas. It's golden, foggy gas that deals frost damage, buffs everyone's damage, players and bosses, and lasts for 20 seconds. No adds spawn during the gas. This is the only time most DPS are going to hit the bosses. Watch your raid timers and try to have 1 or 2 cooldowns available to use during the gas. Put as much DPS as possible on the bosses. Kill any leftover adds super fast when the gas starts and get on the bosses as quick as you can. The Emperors have a shared health pool, so it sort of doesn't matter which one you hit. But to make sure everyone is getting full use of applied debuffs, pick one of the bosses ahead of time and have everyone attack that boss. Make sure to stack for gas. It does AoE frost damage, so stack for healing. This is a good time for tranquility and healer cooldown. Use hero on the first or second gas, but always use it during a gas. When gas is over, adds start spawning again. Keep on the bosses until the first new adds hit the floor. Once the ads are up, it's back to ads and tanks dodging stuff for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There will be 4 gas phases in the fight. The final gas does not end, it just keeps ticking and ticking and ticking until you die, making it the soft enrage. You'll need to kill the bosses 20 to 30 seconds into the last gas or it's a wipe. An easy way to think about it is, you need to drop the bosses 25% for each gas. After gas 1 ends, they need to be at 75%. 50% after gas 2, 25% after gas 3, and then gas 4 is the burn. If you're not making these sorts of benchmarks with all DPS on the ads, it's okay to have 1 DPS stay on the bosses full time. A melee is best since they lose DPS time running from ad to ad anyway, but they will have to dodge all the boss specials from combo. If they don't, they're a drain on healer mana, taking extra damage. However, if they do dodge abilities properly, they get the extra opportunist strike button for that 500,000 damage. And that's it. For most of your group, the fight will be sort of boring. A lot of ad kiting and a few seconds of furious DPS. Healers will probably have the hardest time. Damage comes from a lot of different places, so avoid as much as you can. Good tanks won't have a hard time with the bosses. Good tanks. Thanks for watching my video. After Elegon, this fight should be refreshingly easy. My name is Kai. Take care and happy looting!